Hello, Parker County 4-H, Kayla here, and welcome to the Food Show Presentation Tips educational video. Today, I will be providing tips for your food show presentations. Key ingredients for your food show presentation include 1 single serving of your dish, as well as the serving utensils you will use to transfer your dish to the judges. Keep in mind, if you're using gloves, put the gloves on right before you transfer your dish. Don't wear your gloves during your speaking presentation. You'll want to prepare up to a 5-minute presentation. Ideally, these presentations would be presented from memory, but for our juniors and intermediates, note cards are acceptable. Just keep in mind, if you happen to go up against someone that is not using note cards, then that individual not using note cards could be credited for a higher degree of difficulty in their presentation. When coming up with your presentation, you should relate your dish to the theme early on in your presentation so that the judges know specifically why you have chosen the dish that you are presenting. Your presentation components should also include preparation principles, basically how you made the dish, the function of the ingredients in the dish, and any substitutions you might be able to use. You need to also discuss the nutrients found in your dish and what those nutrients do for your body. Relate your dish to the dietary guidelines and how it fits into my plate. Try to include approximate calorie content and most definitely include food safety measures that you took while preparing the dish. And if you have time, possible menu ideas for your dish, so items that could be served alongside it. When you transfer your dish to the judges, you should demonstrate proper food handling techniques. And this is where you would put your gloves on right before you transfer your dish to the judges. As with many of our contests, the score sheet is your friend. So take some time to review the score sheet and see how your presentation will be evaluated. If you format your presentation around the score sheet, that will be helpful for you. There will also be a 4-minute question and answer session where you need to be prepared to discuss food project activities you've participated in, special learning experiences, food leadership activities, and be prepared for in-depth questions regarding my plate. You should know how much of each food group you should consume a day. The judges may ask you questions about challenges that you experienced while making the dish, and they also may ask questions in regards to the number of servings as well as the cost per serving for your dish. If time allows, most judges will have a concluding question that is typically stated something like, is there anything else that you would like us to know about your dish or about your food project activities? That is the time to include any information that you may have left out of your presentation, or if you weren't specifically asked during the questions session from the judges. One final suggestion I would like to make in regards to your food show presentation is don't be afraid to show your personality. Food show presentations are not livestock judging reasons or horse judging reasons. Do not be afraid to let your personality show in your presentation. If you look over the years, many of the themes for our food show have been derived from shows found on Food Network. Nobody wants to watch a show of a robotic presentation. So let your personality shine. pretend that you are a host on one of those Food Network shows. Be personable with the judges and let them see who you are. I wish you all the best of luck with your food show presentations, and don't ever hesitate to give me a shout if you have any questions.